Good morning, you guys, and welcome to my morning routine. My alarm first went off at 5:30, and I'm not even gonna lie, I slept in a little bit. It happens. Trying to wake up, trying to get out of bed. Waking up early is never easy, and it's always a struggle in the mornings. Normally by 6 a.m. I have an alarm to remind me, stay on track. I usually like to start by doing something productive, and today that is organizing my office, which it gets turned into a nightmare way more often than I would like to admit. I feel like early morning wake up routines have been kind of trending, and I just want you to not feel like a failure if you are somebody who is not waking up at 4 or 4:30 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., anything like that. Everybody's routine is definitely very different, and the only reason I wake up early, the only reason, is because I like to have a work-life balance, where if I was just a single mingle gal, this would not be what my routine looks like. But I'm a mom, and I like to keep my son offline as much as possible. So in order for me to still work and to film and to get content, I have to wake up extra early to get all of that done. A lot of times I always get the comments, "Where's Vinny? Where's Vinny?" Well, girlfriend, I am waking up at 4:30 or 5:30 to make sure I can get my work done before my cute little boy wakes up, so that I can have all of my attention on him and I don't have to really have a camera around. I really try to prioritize filming extremely early in the morning during his nap time or at night. Sometimes Darian will take him for a bit so I can get a little additional work done if I absolutely need it. But you guys, I just like to keep him a little bit more private and just keep him safe and offline. So again, all of our routines are going to look a little bit different, whether we're working a 9 to 5, whether we're a parent, single parent, whether we're in college, high school, whatever stage of life we're in, everyone's routine is going to look a little bit different. So fill it with things that you love and something that is realistic to you. After I get ready, you already know what time it is. It's time to eat. Let's go. Sometimes I will eat a little bit something early before Vinny wakes up, then I'll eat again when he wakes up because sometimes I'm extra hungry, and other times I'll just wait until he wakes up and eat with him. But this morning I'm having protein oats, and I'm using Beam's brown sugar oatmeal, and you always have to add extra milk because this just makes a thick boy oatmeal. It's wild, and I just top it with bananas, cinnamon, and chia seeds. To continue the routine and the theme of this video, it is get as much done as possible before my son wakes up. And that includes getting dressed for the gym. So I am wearing the Gymshark camo leggings and the Sweat sports bra, as well as this Vital seamless long sleeve crop top. Let me just say, Gymshark released so many evening blue colorways that you can mix and match all of these where they're different collections but the same colorway. And I think it is awesome because you get so many cute, different fun prints and textures. So it makes mixing and matching so much easier. And the more ready I am for the day, the smoother the morning always goes. So I just like to get as ready as possible. That way when Vinny wakes up, it's fully about him. I can be on him, and it's just easier to get out the door and to start my day. So for me, this is just a huge step, waking up earlier and getting it all done. And you already know what time it is. Literally, do you know what I'm doing? This clear cup. Okay, yeah, I'm taking a probiotic, but after that, yeah, Beam's probiotic slaps. It's so freaking good. I love it. It's pre-workout time. Let's go. And Beam has the best pre-workout formula and flavor. I am so calm, but also honed in. I have energy. I have so much focus. I am so dialed in during the workouts, and you already know sour blue gummy is my favorite flavor, and I had to do blue to match. It's so cute. So pre-workout time, I'm a huge fan. I sip a little bit on this, but I really try to wait before my workout because of course I'm waiting for Vinny to wake up to actually start the day. But yeah, then when he wakes up, we do breakfast, we hang out together, play for a bit, brush teeth, get him fully ready, and then we're off to the gym to get this lift. Let's go. Oh, okay, I gotta find a way to balance this to make this work. It might be a little bit crooked. What's up? You guys are at the gym. I'm so excited. Something extra went into my cup. Oh yeah. Okay, so listen. Oh, that's good, that's sour. That's good. So, I wanted to do a little gym morning routine. Here we are. I'm so excited. I just love the gym. I love to be here. It's weird. Whenever people are like, what are you good at? What do you like to do? I'm like, the gym. And I feel like that's so lame. But for me, genuinely, I just freaking love the gym. And I don't feel like that's always been the case for me. I haven't always just absolutely loved the gym. I have a lot of anxiety sometimes even in the gym. We can all get in our head and kind of tell ourselves this worst case scenario story. We love gym fears, all that. But ultimately, you guys, like, it's crazy because I feel like the gym is something that I have really grown into, where I used to not be as comfortable or confident, and like now I am, and I'm like, this is something that I've stuck through for so many years. I feel so like good and confident and confident, and just like, I freaking love the gym. I just love it. And I know that's not the case for everybody, but my wish for you is to feel the way I feel about the gym. And of course, like, not every day is like this, right? Like, some days I'm a little bit more anxious, some days I'm just like, meh, a little bit in my head, but man, I love the feeling of walking into the gym. I love having a great workout. I love getting a good sweat session, a good lift. Like, I love it. I am manifesting. Like, I really want to make my own gym. I want to do that. And I want to like have people come out. Like, I would just love to do, like, I have so many things I want to do, you guys. I feel like weird talking about it because I'm like, part of me is like, it might not happen. And that's fine. I still want to talk about it. Like, I would love to have my own gym. I just am not passionate about the gym. I love it. So anyways, for today's workout, I'm doing a workout for my app. So it's just going to be a glutes and leg workout. We're actually going out of town for the rest of this week. And so I'm only going to be able to get 2 workouts. So I'm kind of doing more of a full leg day today. So I'll start with a good dynamic warm up, and then we'll go into the workout. Right after that, I actually have a meeting. I might even have to take it in the gym. I'm really hoping I can just like sneak out to my car, take this meeting, and then we'll go home and eat some food. And we just need to talk about the elephant in the room, okay? Real quick. I'm weak. You guys, I went on Instagram and I was like doing this Instagram story, and then I'm like, can we talk about the elephant in the room? And then I actually look and there's a legit elephant in my car. I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? God, I don't know where the energy is coming from because I haven't even finished my pre-workout, but I just am feeling really good. And with how like up and down I feel like my life is, the good days, I just want to live my fullest life on the days where I'm feeling really good and really happy and positive. Like, just like a big deep breath, like feeling so good. I need to really quick down this pre. All right, now that we've downed our pre, let's head inside the gym and let's get this lift. Bye. Let me put you through the best dynamic warm-up you could get for a lower body day. Every leg day, what do? We warm up. We are team Never Skip a Warm-Up in this club. You're watching this video, you are now officially part of the Never Skip a Warm-Up team. So, first of all, you're going to do some scoops. That's great for your hamstrings. Butt kicks are great for your quads. A little bit of ankle rolls. And then we're doing alternating lateral lunges. These are fantastic for your, honestly, hips, even your groin a little bit. More squatting. Like, ain't nobody want to pull a groin. Nobody. I know nobody watching this video wants to get injured. And then we're moving into deep squat. So again, even rotating like this is great because you're putting your knee over your toe. You are widening out, like push your elbows out of your knees, helps again with your hips, opening those up. And I'm doing about 5 to 10 reps of each of these and moving through as a circuit. And I repeat this 2 to 3 times. That last one was again, knees over toes for a lunge, and then I did a little stretch. These are hip openers, again, fantastic. And I also like to throw in some core. All of these movements are warming up and prepping my body for the lift that I'm about to hit. So this is what I typically do, and now let's head into our first exercise. To begin this workout, we're starting with hip thrusts, and I'm so glad I have this on camera so that I can show you that not every setup is ideal and that embarrassing things like this happen all the time. Like, you should not feel alone in the gym. So a lot of things were going wrong with this hip thrust setup. I could not find a barbell pad anywhere. So the first set I did was significantly lower in weight. I'm only doing 135 because I did not use a pad or anything and it was really hurting my hips. So I said, okay, let me just keep the weight a little bit lower. Now I'm trying to wrangle a pad to make it work. And as you can tell, I am struggling so hard to make this work, and I end up rolling it. It's so thick, and because it's so thick, it is very hard for me to even get enough leverage to hoist myself up. It is such a struggle. Another thing that you can't really tell from this angle is the bench. The bench is so far away from me because there are these little stoppers, which you can see the weight is stuck on. There are so many issues that I'm having, and that's me looking like, wait, now my weight is stuck on the stopper. I can't even have enough leverage to hoist it up. So I throw the mat off. Again, if you feel like you look silly in the gym because you cannot figure something out, I'm a gym veteran, bestie, and I cannot figure this out. So here I am trying to fix the bench because it is so far away from this platform, and those little, like, I don't know what they're called, bumper plate bars on the platform that it's hitting right now. that makes it so difficult so that I can't get the weight even close enough. So I finally can get it up enough and have to scoot all the way back, and I can perform my hip thrusts at a very low weight for me, but I got it done. And this was also so painful because I don't have a barbell pad. So again, like, you are not alone. If you ever feel embarrassed, like, work through it. Nobody was caring. Nobody was paying attention. Everybody was minding their business. You see how nobody cared? That literally took me forever. So I did it. And now we're moving on to exercise 2, which is RDLs. The one perk about hip thrusting light was that for RDLs, I did not have to change the weight, which actually was a huge plus. So for RDLs, I am doing 3 sets of 8. And some form tips when it comes to RDLs. So you can do both hands the same way. For whatever reason, sometimes I will do the alternate grip, which I really don't need to do. And it's just been a habit that I actually like doing my hands the same way, especially with conventional. But with RDLs, I know sometimes you can do it like this. You want to keep the bar as close to your body as possible, and your focus is hinging at the hips, and pretty much a cue you can tell yourself inside your head is you're closing a door with your butt. And at the end, I always like to hold it just a little bit longer for some grip strength. Exercise 3 is Bulgarian split squats, and you're doing 3 sets of 8, so each leg. And oh my gosh, okay, something is in the water for this workout, because did you just see me lose my balance? You know. So killing it in the glutes and the hamstrings. Delts are actually looking good. Back is looking good. And then I just switch legs. Let's get some Bulgarian split squats. These are the worst, because whenever you get done with one side, you know you got to do the same thing on the other side, and you got to mentally prepare for that. The next 2 exercises are going to be a superset, so walking lunges into goblet squats. And I'm doing 3 sets of 12 walking lunges, so 6 each leg, just 12 total. And then goblet squats are going to be 3 sets of 8. Last but not least is a 20 to 30 second wall sit, and if you can, go until failure, as long as you can until your legs give out. To round out this workout and to show appreciation for my body, I am finishing by rolling out and stretching, 2 things that are going to help me not be as sore tomorrow. And I don't mind taking 5 minutes of doing this. It also helps me feel really, really good afterward. So I always love to end a really tough leg day with foam rolling, as well as a little bit of stretching. And this stretching you'll see is more static stretching. Again, static stretching is great more for after your workouts, after your muscles are already warm, and dynamic is great for the beginning of your workouts. For my post-workout meal today, I am making pretzel crusted chicken and some broccoli, and I might even put a little bit of cheese on it. I rinsed and dried the chicken, then I seasoned it with salt and pepper, and then topped it with pretzels and a little bit of oil. Then I just washed my broccoli, and then I'm seasoning it with olive oil, some salt and pepper, and then this is going to roast in the oven. For sauce, I whipped up some sour cream with Dijon mustard. This actually was so good with the pretzels. 10 out of 10 recommend this quick and easy meal, and the pretzels just make it a little bit different. And then I added cheese to the broccoli, and it was so good. So Vinny and I ate this, and then there was leftovers for Darian vegetarian whenever he came home as well. And honestly, this was just 10 out of 10, especially with the sauce, like mustard and pretzels. This is so good. Okay guys, so I'm now back from the gym. I had a nice little post-workout meal, and I feel like it's cool because, like, I know not everybody is into routines. I personally am. I think it just helps me and makes me feel really good. And I know everybody's routine is definitely going to look different, especially because we all work out at different times. Sometimes people work out in the morning, midday, at night. Like, that's great, whatever works for you. And we all have different schedules and things that need us. It has taken me a long time to find a routine that I like. And I also want to say that it's okay if routines change. Like, when it was just me, I'd work out at any time. When Darian and I were dating and married, like, we would work out together and we'd have to like work with each other's schedule, and it was something fun that we were able to do together. It was like a hobby. We loved to work out together, and we could kind of pick and choose what time we wanted. Now that we have Vinny, again, a little bit more structure, a little bit more routine. There are only certain times that we can work out typically. So it's always changing. And I just want to say, like, that's okay. Oh, sour strips. Nice. These are so good. So good. I just want you guys to have fun and know it doesn't have to be like this super crazy intimidating thing. Make it fun. Put things you enjoy in there. I love pre-workout. I love picking a gym outfit. Like, that gets me so excited. For you, maybe it's something else. Maybe it's music. Maybe you literally just go to the gym. You don't need a routine. I know a lot of people are like that. Whatever you do, have fun with it. Make it yours, and know there is no perfect way. There is no right way. And I just want to encourage you to keep going, keep showing up. As always, your check-ins. I feel like this video, we need to be like doing check-ins. Like, let's go. How are you feeling? What do you need? What videos do you want from me that I can help you with? I definitely want to do more like beginner to help people feel comfortable, to help you feel comfortable in the gym, and answer any questions also over on the podcast. So drop any video ideas. Maybe I'll put something in the community so we can kind of like get a vibe of what to do. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you don't already, make sure you follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram for more. You can listen to the podcast every Wednesday for even more tea. Train with me on my app. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.